r/AskReddit. What is something in your search history that you are ashamed of, and it's not porn or hentai of any kind? How long to boil eggs? It's not the search per SE, but the sheer number of times I've searched it. It wasn't my search history, but I once went to my parents' house and found "Who is Justin Bieber" in their search bar. Who is Justice Beaver? Is a bird a mammal? I'm doing an animal-based degree and ashamedly had to Google that when writing one of my later assignments. Google's response was a Quora.com box answer in big bold fonts that just said no, a bird is a bird. Thanks Google. Why did I pee myself? Not pregnant or old. Edit. Thank you everyone for the advice. No, I've never had kids. Yes, I'm a woman. No, I wasn't asleep. I didn't even feel the urge to pee. I just all of a sudden was. I kind of just decided to ignore it for now and will go see a doc if it happens again. I'm glad my top voted comment is about peeing myself. Did you find out? I was doing some D&D prep and it comes up with some interesting things. How much do bones weigh? How much surface area is the moon? How much blood in a person? How viscous is mud? How many noodles for spaghetti can I live on? Lemonade and peanuts. Lots of random things that I won't be sharing with anyone unless they are the entire internet. Obama's last name. I still have to Google how to tie a tie. Loop, swoop, hoop. Had to wear one every day for a job in college for 4 years. I can and have done it in my sleep, and more impressively while mostly asleep, extremely hungover, and dashing down 6 flights of stairs after sleeping through an alarm. How to be confident. Fake it till you make it. Then keep faking it. I searched "is Google down" on Google, and was it? It said no on the very top of the page. Took a few seconds to realize what I searched. How often I have to look up normal words to make sure I have spelled them correctly. How much time I spend looking at random multi-million-dollar houses on real estate websites. Real estate porn is one of my favorite pastimes. Put the Zillow app on your phone. You'll never need your computer again. It's fairly dangerous. Don't say I didn't warn you. I looked up, can you vape children's ears? Yes, yes you can. I don't know. It was a one-time search for a Reddit thing. A Reddit thing, well that explains everything. I'm a healthcare provider. My Google search history has symptoms and diagnoses. Yeah, sometimes I Google your symptoms too. At least you have the training to know what to Google and what to ignore in the results. How to use a washcloth. All my life, I've bathed by lathering up with just the soap bar. Then I saw a web video making fun of people who don't use washcloths. So I relatively recently started experimenting with using a washcloth. Though I haven't experienced enough of a difference to warrant the extra effort, keeping clean ones on hand etc. Thinking maybe I was doing it wrong, tried looking up tutorials. Haven't found anything compelling enough so far. My husband doesn't use a washcloth. It never occurred to me that he didn't know how. Today I googled a KB to megabyte converter. I'm a 25-year IT support professional. I draw often, and I have difficulty drawing children's faces, so I have to draw more children, so I can learn. So my search history consists of child smiling, child angry, angry child, surprised child, cute baby, cute kid, smiling ugly baby, child wearing hat, baby in a basket, baby eyes, homeless children, third world children, etc. I get scared to let someone use my phone, lest I have to explain myself. Nothing. I habitually use incognito for everything like that. Me too. For anything in my career field. I don't want anyone second guessing my ability to do my job, or whether I have the knowledge to accomplish it. For anything slightly awkward, health stuff, common sense stuff I should know, etc. I'm apparently really insecure. I used to work for KGB, which was this text messaging service where you could text a number, ask any question, and get an answer. This was before smartphones became super huge, so it was a bit of a helpful gimmick back then. However, for everyone that we got asking normal questions like movie times, or what restaurants were open near them, or stuff like that, we got a lot more people asking very stupid things that I would have to Google. I have this album of a bunch of weird questions that people sent to us. It was an interesting job that helped cover some things when I was in college, but it definitely had me using Google for a lot of embarrassing sh*t. How many tampons does a woman use on her / in a month? We were talking about how, when they sent the first woman to outer space, NASA didn't know how many tampons to send with her. And they made it sound like it was a ridiculous amount, and I agreed, yeah it was a ridiculous amount. But then I'm like, I actually don't know it's ridiculous, because it was too low or too high, and so I had to Google it. And I cold asked my GF, but I didn't wanna feel dumb. And I wonder if any other guys in the room felt dumb for not knowing, or if they just had a better intuition for it than me. But now that I'm writing it out, I realized it was a ridiculous amount, because she was only gonna be up there for like a week and they sent her like 100 tampons. So I guess I'm stupid in many ways. How many times I Google random Gen Z slang so I can pretend to be hip. I ran a mile today as fast as I could and then Googled to see what the average person is supposed to be able to do. Found out that I'm 50% slower than expected for an in shape 50-year-old. I'm 34. Symptoms of HPV. I'm a virgin. When I intentionally spell things wrong so I can find out how to spell them correctly. How many chocolate covered espresso beans is too many? I was raped as a lad, so I look up both incidents in my area during that time period as well as support information. How many stupid things I obsess over, like how do I know if my cat loves me? Or is it bad to crack your neck? Googled multiple times and I often add the word Reddit for a second search after the first one. I'm not ashamed of anything in my search history. I clear it regularly. Is Elmer's glue an addictive substance? Can Elmer's glue get you high? Which type of glue is addictive? I don't do glue, or even like the smell of glue. The only inhalant I do is Pinasil. I was just really curious. I googled if Rihanna and Shakira were the same person.